And we can also, okay. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grow Your Business. We were speaking last time about starting business. So it's one thing, how you can see business is like a plant. So you are growing a plant. So a seed is like how you start a business, how you start some possibility, how you start some idea, and then you are contributing to this seed, to this plant. So this plant is growing, and you are taking care of this seed, and you are growing your business. So this is like some kind of main thing, how you are growing your business. And one other thing is like how people are stopping the business all the time. They're trying to make it too fast and too much about results. So results, like also money, are fruits that you are taking, and people would like, what is the difference between jobs and creation of businesses is that you allow business to grow. You are growing business, like you are growing a plant, and later you are taking the fruits. So results are always later, and results or profit is when business grows bigger. So it can give you bigger profit. So what I see when people are growing their business, they are functioning similarly like in jobs when they do jobs for the money. So they would like to have short-term results. They would like to have fruits as soon as possible. They would like to have profit from a plant, from a tree as soon as possible. And some kind of we are trying to cut the tree too fast, and also from beginning already, like we are too much disappointed because when we plant a tree, when we plant a plant, so when we are growing a plant, we are disappointed because there is no profit from beginning. So we never grow a business enough or so big it is giving amazing profit, amazing results by itself. You know, like when you grow a plant, like what if you don't need to work so much when you have bigger business and you need to work much more for smaller results when you are creating smaller business. So how much can you be creator of business and something what is growing the business? You are contributing that business is growing, and you don't need to be interested just in money or some short-term results, like what are other people, what is reality of normal jobs. In normal jobs, people do something just for money and they are never creating anything. So how much more you can make business about creation, and you don't need to make it about short-term results. And what is also creation, like what is business is like a plant which you grow, and it's also like energetical plant. So you are growing this energetical plant of the business. You are growing the entity of the business. So last time when we had a video, like when we had online class about starting the business, is we were starting this energy, we were starting this creation. Then you are contributing and you are taking care that the creation is growing. So creation business is something energetical, is some energetical creation, some entity for itself, which you are growing. And how you are growing it, one of amazing ways how you are growing it is you are growing it with people. So you have amazing service, you have amazing product, you are creating this amazing service, amazing product, and somehow with this amazing service, with amazing product, you are selling possibility, you are selling something, you are trying to show something. You are showing something to the world, and you are invitation to people to something. Your invitation for people to something, and you are inviting people, and how you are connected with these people, how you are connected with all your clients, how you are connected with people who are creating with you, how you are connected with similar businesses and other businesses which are contribution to your business. This is how you are growing energy of your business. It's in similar way you are growing also energy of your whole life. Like your life is your main business. Your body is your main business. Your relationships are your business. Your family is your business. And there is also this business from where you can get money from where, like, what is purpose of business, these official businesses where you are getting the money also. The purpose is that you are creating something new on this planet, and the purpose is that you are meeting new people, so you are incredible contribution to new, like with new people, you are creating something with new people, and like you are having more joy with this planet. It's fun. Like doing business, it can be amazing fun, it can be amazing joy. So you are using business so you can enjoy this planet more, so you can experience this planet more. It's like being more active with different possibilities so you enjoy this planet more. So you are creating something with this planet, you are creating something with beautiful people who you meet because of business, and you are having more fun. There is so many things which we need to do because we are doing business. You know, a lot of funny things. So you are growing it with people. So together with clients, you are connected and you are contributing to their life and their contribution to your life. You are receiving from them, they are receiving from you. Your service, your product is changing their life, and you are interested in them. And this is how you grow your business. So you are taking care about the energy of the business together with your clients, together with people in your team, and you're exploring how to create that. So like add people in your team, like maybe you are alone at the moment in this business idea, just add 4 people, 5 people in your team, and how much can this contribute to the energy of creation. You don't need also to like employ them in classical way that you need to from the start they need to have full-time job and you need to pay them full-time salaries. Just include them in creation, so they are receiving something from the creation, they are learning with this creation, their contribution to this creation, and also like your contribution to them. So there is something what is interesting for them in this creation, and you don't need to include them full time immediately from start. You just include them to the team, just include them in creation, and let's see what can we create. And instead of giving them position, like position in human reality is just a position. So its position means that people are going to receive money for something what like for not doing anything just for position. Okay, so it's better if you are just like you are having jobs, you can have different jobs in team, and everybody is paid differently, and you see by the way how much you can pay for different jobs, so it still works for your business. So you are like captain of a ship when you're having a business. It's like you are taking care of business, so you are asking the business how much we can pay for different, like how much we can pay for different people. Also, what does business require so business can grow? How can we grow this business? How can we include people in this? How can we improve our service? How can we like you are growing everything with question, and you are like creator and facilitator of business. You are taking care of business and you are invitation to other people, so you are invitation for more people in your team, you are invitation for more clients, and you are enjoying too much. You are changing each other's life, and more you are enjoying too much, more you are invitation to new people. So when you bring business to some level that it's like bigger business, and you have more clients and more people in your team, somewhere there it starts to be it starts to be unstoppable. Like when it's big, it starts to be unstoppable. Like so many people know you, you are connected with so many people, you are enjoying so many people, that all the time you have also new clients, and all the time you are creating something, and it could be really amazing, and it can be really something what works by the way and with totally joy and glory. And what many people are doing, they're keeping their business all the time in starting, so they never grow it big, and they are trying to have small business. And this is something where you need to work all the time, and it's not moving so much, and it's always also on some level that it can be like it can disappear something like that. So, and this is what most of the people are taking care, that they are always in starting energy of the business. They're always in starting. So I would say for this, people bring their business to level 1 or 2, and they are taking care that it's never level 8 or 9 when it's totally unstoppable. So like level 6 is already pretty cool, and when you bring it to level 8 or 9, when you create bigger business, also like with little more commitment, with little more activities, you can create bigger business. It can work really by itself. Also, like people were asking me, Haris, how do you do it? Like, how can you have so much classes, so many people? Like, how is that even possible? And what I said, like for me, it was never easier than how is it now. So like it seems like it's easier to create bigger business. It's easier to have bigger business than small business. And also, like I said to them, it seems like before, when I was having a small boat, it was harder. Now when I have a ship, when it's a big ship, it's easier to drive it. You are some kind of just a captain. You just check something, you check some directions, and you are enjoying the trip. When your ship is bigger, then you can just be captain or part of the captains or something of the ship, something like that. So, or just owner of a ship, and somebody else is a captain. And when you have a boat, when you have a small boat in the sea, you can imagine how much you need always to go left, right. You need to work all the time when you are on a boat. When you are on a ship, you just make directions. Somebody is just still watching the sea. And when you are on a boat, you need to work all the time. So what if to create smaller business, there is more work than to create big business, and how much you are avoiding to have big business? And like one of the most amazing things how to have bigger business is that you allow yourself to be invitation to more people. So what if you can be connected in your everyday life with more people, and you can allow yourself to create with more people? What can this create? And how much you're avoiding this, and how much are you trying to have small business so you are keeping good survival? But if you can really choose to create something amazing, and you don't need to create business just for survival, just for some normal income, you can choose to create something amazing. So when I said this, like we just lost a class. So business, people growing. Any questions at the moment?
Hi, Haris. I have a question. So what about when you're co-creating with somebody else? So you're not just the captain of your ship, and there are like maybe 2 or 3 people creating together, and the energies keep going up and down, and each one of them has like a different awareness in what direction to go to. Then that's not working for the business, right?
Yeah, so you are not creating together anymore.
Yeah.
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 So what could be amazing? It could be that everybody is a business for itself. So when you have co-creation, it's just another business. It's not your only business. Something like that. So
Okay.
so co-creation is not so much true. This is how everybody destroys their business. It's just example. Like so it's similar like in romantic relationships. When we are trying to have life together, both of people need to destroy their life. So what if you can have your life, another person can have their life, and your contribution to each other's life? Also, what if you can be one business? How could it work that you are being one business, another person is being another business, and your contribution to each other, you are creating together until it's contribution to both of you, and when it's not, you just separate it. So just how to do it, like when you are creating business with somebody, make it as a new business. Don't make it your only business. So it's not so problem if it doesn't work. You change it or you stop it, and you are still having your business. Something like that. It's maybe not so good idea that like it you could do it. It's still you need to follow a lot of awareness. You need to know what you are doing and what is in relationships. What is also like in business relationships. If they are too much fixed, it's not so good idea. When you have fixed relationship, this is creating that people are not going to do anything. So if you would like that people do more, have flexible relationship with them.
Okay.
If somebody like how people like this, when you do companies together, it's very dangerous. Really, like this is creating that people are not going to do anything, and everybody is waiting for another person, and you need to do this with a lot of awareness, with a lot of consciousness somehow. And many times people are would like to co-create, also co-facilitate, because they are beginners and they are afraid to do it on their own. And
Okay.
this is not good, because like when you are super creative, you can create with somebody. When you are a beginner, it's like putting more sheets together and trying to create more. So the best people for co-creations are people who are amazing creators. And if you are creating with somebody who can't create by itself, you are not creating more together. Many times you just create more shit. So like you can create with people who show that they are amazing creators, not who with people who are not so good in creation. Something like that. It doesn't work so good. It's very dangerous. So people choose co-creation from luck, and they create just more luck. You know, need. They choose creation from need, and they create just more need. It's even worse than when they are alone. Something like that. Create like choose co-creation from abundance, and you are going to create more abundance. Like choose creation from expansion. Stop choosing creation because you have a point of view that you can't create alone. And
Wow. Yeah.
everything is co-creation. So like how much you can create with people in more flexible way. So everybody's business for itself when you are creating, and you don't need to name it so much one business. They don't need to be owners of one business. It can be some new brand. It can be also some new company. It's just like every partner, every business partner is business for itself. So everything is changeable, everything is flexible, and you can always follow the energy what is contribution to this business. So this is future businesses where everything is flexible and changeable. Past businesses which are changing and like also dying, they are created in a way that everything is very fixed. This is businesses from the past. Like, what if you can create businesses from the future and you can explore what is this? So what we are creating at the moment, we are creating businesses in a way that they were never on this planet before. It's new creation of businesses, new ways of doing business, and also it's your way of doing business. So you can do business in your way. You don't need to learn from other people. You can explore how future businesses might work. And this is just example like how amazing business can you create if everything is changeable and flexible. If you can change any business partner, any co-creator, anything. And it's amazing energy also. Like, do you get how much more amazing energy is this when everything is
Yes.
changeable and flexible? How much more
Yes.
sexy is for people to create with you? And let's say, let's go to this energy, like everything is fixed. Now you have your position for 5 years, for 10 years. This is what you are going to do for next 5 years, 10 years. This is your salary. You just die. So it just doesn't work anymore. It's not so interesting. Like the most amazing creators you are inviting with flexibility and being changeable. It's so much attractive, so much more attractive. It's energy of the business. So like how amazing contribution to energy of the business is where everything is changeable and flexible. So everything is alive and nothing is so fixed. And you can still use some parts of the business which can be more fixed. Business require also fixed parts of business, and they don't need to be like totally fixed. Something like that. Anything else?
Thank you.
Okay. Then everybody is your co-creator. Like really, every client is your co-creator. People who hate you, they are also your co-creators. What manipulation can you be so people who hate you are your best promoters? Anything else? Any more questions?
Yes, we have a question from Portuguese. Can I say in Portuguese first?
Yes.
Me percebo criando ainda mais com algum esforço e com algum receio de me permitir um navio em vez de um barco. O que se requer para que eu me permita um navio e possa apreciar a paisagem? So I see myself creating still with effort and
You need to mute something.
it's not mine.
Okay. So, okay. I'm going to mute it. Yeah. Okay. Can you unmute yourself now?
So I see myself creating with a lot of effort and afraid of allowing myself to be a ship instead of a little boat. What would it take to allow myself to be the ship and enjoy the seaside, the sunset and the orgasmic life?
So I would say like how much are you trying to be like other people? Little or a lot? So you're trying to be like a small boat. You're trying to be a duck instead of a swan. So to create more, one of main things to create more is that you allow yourself to be different than anybody that you know. To allow yourself to be totally different than anybody. And this is creating so much ease in life. It's creating so much lightness. Like you are not buying shit from others. Everywhere you are trying to be like others, you are listening to this stupidity and you are buying this stupidity. So when you are interested to be unique and totally different on this planet, you are immune to stupidity of mankind and you are not buying it. So allow yourself to be an alien that you truly are. So what alien can I be today to create too much? What alien can I be today to create too much? So how much
She
are you
said,
trying to
thank
be
you.
like? How much are you trying to be like other people? Also, like to create more, you need to allow yourself to be something what is not going to be likable by people to receive this, and you also need to receive that many people are going to like you too much. You include both. So how much more can you receive how people are going to make you wrong, and how much more can you receive how people are going to be crazy on you, and more mankind. Yeah. So like people. So more you allow yourself to receive that people are going to like you too much and people are going to hate you too much, more bigger life you can have and bigger business you can have.
Haris?
So you just allow yourself to be something what can be connected with more people, what can create with more people. So what embodiment can I be now so I can be connected with millions of people with total ease? And what if you don't need to be any more a normal person doing a job and you can more be different embodiment? That is different invitation. Yes?
Haris,
Yes, yes.
if you don't know what to create, where do you start from? Like, I have completely no idea what to create.
Like, for me, that's not possible. For me, like you just have 15 ideas what to do. So what if you have many ideas what you don't want to do? So can you make a list what you don't want to do, and this is your business ideas what you should do. So stop doing this. I don't want to do this. It's destroying possibilities. Be willing to
Okay.
do anything. Be
Okay.
willing to do anything. In every moment I'm willing to clean toilets. In every moment I can do it now. Really. Like I don't have any point of view about anything about business creation money. I'm willing to be and do anything. So everywhere you are avoiding to be and do, you will need to do this for survival. Just open yourself to more all possibilities so you are willing to be and do anything. What if it's not so much what exactly you are doing or what exactly is your business? What if it's not about this? What if doing is not so important? It's more about what you are being, and doing is just part of it. So what if
Correct.
whatever you are doing, you are changing the world? It's not so important what you are going to do. Like if you are going to be this who is like, transporting newspapers in the morning around the houses, you are going to do this in the way that you are going to change the world when you are going to do it. You are going to sing, yeah, I was doing that. So you are going to sing in 4 a.m. in the morning, and you are going to be something what is going to change the world. So what if it's not so important what you're doing? You are changing the world, whatever you are doing. And this is how you open yourself to more possibilities. And like, don't be too complicating about like when you ask for something, like with your willingness what to do. So be willing to do anything. So this is how you are open to more possibilities, and then you can choose the best things for yourself from
Yeah.
more possibilities.
Should we choose like whatever comes our way, something like that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So this is like
But
people
what
are
if that
trying
is
to,
not fun?
everything is fun. You change everything to fun. Like every job that I was doing, I was changing it to fun. Like even like the most it needed to be the fun when it was the hardest. When I was on the party whole night and I needed to work in the morning in some job after the whole night party time. I was singing for whole day. I needed to be super productive, because if I wouldn't be super productive, I would sleep. So you make
Same
it
here.
interesting for yourself, whatever you are doing. Really, everything it can be fun, and it's not important what you are doing. So many people are doing this. So people are stopping somehow possibilities because they think that they need to do the right and good choices. Just choose, and everything is flexible. So just choose and change this choice later. Some kind of, you don't need to make the right choice. It doesn't need to be successful. Like what would your job be if you would be successful already in your first job? So just do a lot of jobs, and more different possibilities and choices are bringing more different possibilities.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So just choose. So what if you don't need to stop choosing? What if you don't need to stop asking for possibilities because you are trying to have your dream job immediately? What if you can have many jobs and more dream job can show up?
Wow. Yes.
So
Thank you.
just go forward, and then like job can show up. It could be in few years, it could be also in few days or few months, and job could show up which you couldn't even imagine. And then you are going to recognize also all the past jobs, how they were contribution to this your dream job. So maybe it's not so good that you have your dream job immediately. Maybe you can have some smaller jobs to learn how you are going to do your dream job better. Also, like I say to people, just like if you would like to sell products, if you would like to be a millionaire with some product, just start selling products and learn how to sell products. It's better that you are learning with some products which you are not going to be good in selling, and then when it's going to be a millionaire idea, you are going to know how to do it. You are not going to destroy it. Can you imagine that the idea, the business, when you are going to be a millionaire, it's your first business? It's maybe not so good idea that that's your first business, because you could kill the chicken which is bringing golden eggs too fast. You know, isn't it better that you are learning with different businesses? So just do many different businesses. So you learn about businesses.
Okay, thank you.
And then like when it's going to be super business, when some super business is going to come, you're going to be so better in creation of this business. So what if it's good that the first business is not so successful? Anything else? Anybody?
Haris,
Yes.
yeah. How do you manage everything? Like, multiple things, multiple creations. How do you do
Just have
that?
3 phones and four computers.
Sorry?
So have 3 phones and 4 computers. So like you just do it somehow. What I do, I follow simplicity. I make business simple and fast. This is what works for me. This is how I follow that I create business which works for me, and also I create business which is just working better. So business is very fast and very simple. This is how I create in my business. It's very fast and very simple. So
Okay.
like what I create, I create a lot in 5 minutes, and that's it. So like I never do business meetings. One of the examples.
Wow.
I never talk with people. Do you talk with people sometimes? Mostly I just give them eye contact and that's it. So I mostly text with people. And this is for me like the most productive. Like some kind of for creation is the fastest. You just write a sentence and they write you a sentence and it's done. And then you can do it with hundreds of people. So I'm all the time connected with hundreds of people daily in a way that I write them a sentence.
Yeah.
And like we are also energetically connected all the time. So people feel this connection with me all the time. They feel my presence in their life and I feel their presence. So I'm connected with a lot of people. And to create or to do something, we just write each other. And this is much better. So it's very fast and simple and flexible business. So how much you can create, like if you just write a sentence to every person in your creation, and how much can you create if you always need to do business meetings? Because in some business meetings, like in some businesses, they do meeting before the business meeting, meeting for the meeting of the meeting. And it doesn't work for me. So it's working for other people, it's working for other businesses. It's just I create business in a way that it's very simple and very fast. So I create a lot of things at the same time. So I have also a lot of time for other things, for my body, for my family, for other things.
Exactly. That's what I wanted, balancing everything.
For swimming.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So how you can create it? It's a question. How can I create my life and business in a way that is generative for my body, generative for my relationship, generative for my family, generative for my businesses, and generative for this planet?
Yeah.
So it's generative. It means it's creating energy.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is a question. So you include everything. Everything is your business. So if you forget about body, it's not going to work. If you forget about family or relationship, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Everything is your business. Your whole life is your main business. So your main business is how you create your whole life.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's your business. So like already from beginning, we have like 6 businesses. Just with start of life almost, we are business, like big businessman, big businesswoman. Like you have 6 businesses just like that, just from beginning. And also your hobbies, all the hobbies that you are doing are your business. So all of we here, we have 10 different businesses.
Yeah.
So when somebody is going to ask you what you are doing for a business, you can say, oh, I have 10 different businesses.
Haris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I just add something? Like, hello? Yeah.
Yes,
So
please speak.
my capacity is like I just relax and I'm just in that space and I just ask, I go with the creative energy and I create. I may not be doing so much, but I am into that energy. I just listen to the whispers and I just go accordingly. It's that.
Yeah,
So
this is unicorn creation.
yeah.
We create in a way that we just turn to another side in the bed. So explore your style.
Yeah.
Really, like we are not on this planet to work.
Yeah.
We are on this planet to be cute, to be
Celebrate.
sexy, and to smile. So you just smile and you create.
Yeah.
So explore
Yeah.
Thank
what
you
is
for
your
that.
way of creation.
Yes, yes, totally. And it's very fast, like, you know, slow is
Yeah,
not so much fun.
yeah. You just turn to another side of the bed. So
Okay.
explore what is unicorn way of creation. We are not interested to work. We just like turn to another side of a bed and we create something. So
Yeah.
explore this more. How much you can create with your cuteness, how much you can create with your smile. Just explore this more. So what if you are not on this planet to work?
Yeah.
Everybody else is working also, like work is maybe not so bad, still everybody else is working. Maybe something else is required on this planet. Maybe something else is required. So anything else? Any more questions?
Hi, Haris. I have a question. So I
Yes.
just want to ask, like sometimes in a business there are different aspects to it, right? There's marketing, then there's management, and there's creation, and like there's a lot of different things that go into it. So what if you enjoy one part of it and you don't have so much fun with the other, but since you're starting with it, you're still doing it all by yourself. So how
Then
do
you are
you,
going to have then you are going to have problem with this other part.
okay.
So just ask for it, like if you are avoiding any part of business, you are going to have problem with this part of business. So some kind of is contribution to the business that you know at least something from different parts. Even if some other people are doing this for you, you need to talk. If you are creator of a business, you need to know how to talk with them. So if you have accountant, you need to know at least some basic things so you know how to talk with accountant. If you have people who are selling you, you need to be the selling of yourself because nobody can sell you if you are not selling yourself. It doesn't
Yeah.
work like some people would like to have also like people who are selling them, like and doing marketing. If you're not selling yourself, nobody can sell. So you include yourself in all parts of the business as much as business require it from you. Don't totally ignore some part then because you are going to need to work there. Something like that. So whatever you are going to avoid, you are creating it. So some kind of just explore and also explore how much you can change everything to fun.
Yeah.
So there are some things which you just need to do in business, and it's like it's just included. So of course you would like to create business with ease, joy, and glory, and it's included that you are going to wake up in 4 in the morning and you need to open the doors, you know, or when there is going to be some problem, you are going to be there. Nobody is going to ask you if it's a right time for you. So like it's included in this joy in creation also that it's not always easy. So somehow the worst jobs in the business, it could be that you are going to do it and still include this, be willing to do this. And if you don't have any point of view about this, you can just do it. And still you can explore how you can create your business in a way that it works for all people included, that it works for you. So more you have people in the team, more it's flexible that everybody can do job which they like to do. It's better. Just like you need to do the jobs also which you don't like to do. If you are going to avoid the jobs which you don't like to do, you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, that is usually what happens. So basically, turn it all into fun and be open to receiving.
Yeah, you just need to do it without any point of view. So we have point of view what we like and we don't like. Yeah, like as a cute humanoid, you are trying to do only something what you like. Include the suffering and pain in joy. Be sadomaso.
Yeah.
Like it's also hard. That's beauty of living. It's not just easy. And this is how you make it easier because you are not resisting to anything. Like we create it harder because we have point of views and we are complicated. So when there is something to do, just do it. Like when something is not so joyful, don't make it a big deal. Just do it. When something is enjoyable, make it a big deal. So there are things which you just need to do and just do it. It's contribution to your business. Business require this today and just do it. And then you learn, by the way, that it doesn't need to be so much with effort. It's so much point of view of people what is joy. We think that joy is positive. Joy is pretty negative. Joy is uncomfortable, it's uncontrollable. It's energized space. It's not that everything is going right. So just learn how to create. So creation is not easy, it's not positive, it's uncomfortable space. So creation is not that all the good and right things are happening to you. Creation is that you are present and you are alive, so you are doing and being what is required without any point of view. And like one of the things is probably you are not receiving enough money to like some job in your business. So you can ask yourself, how much more money do you need to receive? How much more do you need to pay so you like to be paid so you like this job? So like many people don't like accounting. You really don't like accounting, like to count the money, are you sure? So you can change everything to joy and fun, especially like it's required for the business to do something and just do it. So what if you are complicating because you don't get enough money for it? And you are aware that somebody could do it better for smaller money and with more joy. So of course it's the best that everybody in the business is doing the job for which they are grateful and they are happy that they are doing it, and explore this. So how much you can include people in a way that everybody is doing their dream job as much as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Haris, and we have a question from Russia. Can I ask?
Yes.
How can I choose and how I can create without like taking personal advantage? Without thinking only about personal benefit? How can I choose and how can I create like without personal benefit?
So it's just a choice. It's not a wrongness that you would like to have just personal benefit. It's just like you can be aware that it's not creating so much. So when you have just personal benefit, you are creating some small business with a lot of effort. It's not a wrongness. It's just you can be aware that maybe you are creating too little. Because like if you have just personal interest, people are not going to come. You are not invitation to people. You are invitation to people when you are interested in them, not in yourself. So more you are interested in people, with your contribution to life of people, more people can join in your business. I need to build something. More people can join in business, more people can join to your creation. So how much more can you be interested in people so you can create bigger business? And if you are interested just in yourself, nobody is coming. Maybe just some stupid people are coming. Something like that. So just explore what works, what creates more for the business. So it's also your personal interest that you stop to be personal interested. So you're interested in other people. Yes. Anything else?
There's a question from the Turkish chat, Haris. Hi, how are you?
Yes. Hello, I'm pretty okay. I'm now doing my job. I'm in the middle of the work.
Oh, that's cool. I'm intending to create a job, and I start very with an excitement of it, but I cannot move forward. It's stuck somewhere. Can you be a contribution for this, and which tools shall I use to open up the creation?
Yeah, so the thing is, like, if you need to create business faster, you are stopping it.
Eğer siz işinizi daha hızlı yaratmaya niyet ediyorsanız o durur.
Evet.
Evet. Yeah.
So, if you like, the thing is, like, the best is for the business that, like, every business or idea, seed, like a plant, it's having its own speed somehow. You know, when you are growing a plant, sometimes you just can't grow it faster. You can give it all conditions. You can give it all conditions, and still they have their speed. So somehow, sometimes different businesses, they have their speed. Like, how many times when you were creating different business, it was nothing for more months and for more years also, and then they erupt. It's like also how trees are growing in the forest. Many trees are very small for more years, and then when they start to grow, it's unstoppable. So every plant, every business is having also some kind of their speed. You can contribute to speed, and then still sometimes it's some kind of right time for the growth of some business. And it's good that you are creating the business, that you are not creating business for survival, for personal costs, for personal expenses. How much can we go out of this reality when we are creating business to have a job, to pay the personal expenses? How much you can take care of personal expenses in different ways, also with the business. So it's taken care of. So it's always taken care of about personal expenses. So what if we can have this reality? It's always taken care of about personal expenses. So you are a creator of businesses. So you don't need that this business grows. It's not necessary. If you need it, what if you are stopping it with this need? So what if when you decide that you need this business, you are already stopping it? What if when you don't need this business, it can grow much better? So create your life and businesses in a way that is taken care of expenses in your life, so you can create businesses for the creation of the businesses. More for fun, more from playing, more from creating different possibilities on this planet, and not just to get the right income, because when you are trying to get the right income, you are still in reality of other people. It's just a new job. It's not really creation of business. It's just a new job that you are trying. And it's still the same reality that people are having. So it's not reality of creation of businesses, it's the reality of working. Any more questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you talk more about selling ourselves? I mean, being that energy?
Yeah, when you don't need to sell, you're selling.
So that's all?
Yeah. Like when you are not selling, everybody is wondering, who the fuck is this? And they would like to buy something from you. So just explore, like be interested in people, talk with people, never sell. Ask people how they are, stop time for people. Be there with them. So just be with a person. When you are with somebody, just be there. Really be there. Stop time for them. Ask them, how are you? And open your whole world for them when you ask them, how are you? and they are going to buy everything from you. They are all going to buy your dirty underwear, everything, so they can sell it later for millions of dollars when you are going to be well known, like world known, like famous person. So just like really ask people how they are and be really interested in them and start being interested to sell something to them, and this is how you can sell everything. They're going to buy everything from you.
Is that how you connect to people too?
Yeah. So
and connect to your businesses and everything?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
So we are doing this like grow your business online class at the moment, and we are contributing to life of 100 people, let's say. And it's some kind of, with one sentence, we are changing life of thousands of people. And it's just some grow your business online class here from Turkey, and it's just amazing. So like my amazing contribution here is that I contribute to more cute humanoids, that they are having life which they desire. And Earth is smiling. More happy humanoids, more Earth is smiling, and it's just wow. It's just wow. So also, like, if you would like to have better results in your business, be contribution. Don't make it about money. Be contribution to more people, and you are going to have more money. You never need to sell, really. If you would like to have more money, be contribution to more people, and you are going to have more money. This, nobody needs to buy. These people to who you are contribution, they don't need to buy. Other people are going to buy, or money is going to come differently, is going to come. Just be contribution to more people. And this is also a unicorn way, how much you just know it. You just, we are buying from other people, get the money from this person, you need to sell to this person. No, just invite more people to your business, contribute to more people, and you're going to have more money. So like you invite 10,000 people to your business, you don't need to sell to 10,000 people, you sell to 100. And this is how you create the money. So all the time, by functioning from human reality, we think that we need to have results, we need to sell, we need to get money from people, and this is how we are stopping the money. Just be contribution to more people, and this is creating something irresistible that is going to create too much money. And it's not going to be in direct way. So when you speak with somebody, you are going to create more in business. And this doesn't need to be your client. So when you open yourself to somebody, when you are interested in somebody, when you contribute to somebody in their life, you can check your emails and you are going to get more registrations and more people are going to buy in the same time when you were doing it. This, like, what if energy is talking all the time? What if business is talking all the time? So no, it's not so much what verbally you say, it's what you are being with everything on this planet that people are buying all the time. So what if you are talking all the time? What if business is talking all the time? And we are all in energetical conversation. And this is why people choose and buy. So this is unicorn style. Do you get, like, this is something what they don't get in human reality. In human reality, they think you need to work more, you need to sell more. This is, do you get, this is not so attractive, how they do the selling. And if you never sell, if you are interested in people, you create this irresistible imitation where more people can join you in business. So don't sell. This is how you sell. Explore how much selling that you can be that you are never selling. And still, like, explore how much more can you contribute to more people and how much more can you create with more people. How much more can you be connected with more people? So to how many people can I be influenced to their life today? To how many more people can I be influenced to their life today? And we have here 260 people online in English Zoom link. And this recording is going to be on YouTube and Facebook. So like 2,000 people are going to see this. And it's by the way creation. It's by the way creation here on the seaside in Turkey. So to how many people more can we be contribution today? To how many more people can we be influenced to their lives today? So now, people, when you are going to do Facebook Live, ask for this awareness. Just a moment. So ask for this awareness. To how many people? Somebody is talking. Ask. Mute yourself, everybody. So ask for this awareness when you do.
حضرتك ماسك حسابك يبعت لك الفورم على الميل وتنزلها PDF.
I needed to mute myself for some time. So bad Zoom. So to how many more people can I be influenced to their life today? To how many more people can I be contribution to their life today? And today, when you are going to do Facebook Live, ask for awareness, explore this energy, how much your contribution to life of people and how much you are influencing their life. And these people, they don't need to buy directly. Other people are going to buy for the energy that you are being. And money is going to come. Earth is gifting you for the gift you are. So like money can come from many people who don't even know you or who are not even going to buy a product, that they are just sending you money. So some people just send you money. Any more questions?
Yes, we have two Portuguese questions. The first one is, when I'm co-creating with someone else, I feel like I'm losing and that I'm being explored, like abused. How can I open myself to those creations?
Oh, like business is abuse, so you need to allow yourself to be abused. So if you are avoiding abuse, you are creating abuse. Just include abuse. So how I create, I'm in service, I'm a slave. This is how you create. More you allow yourself to be enslaved, more you create. More you allow yourself to be abused, more you create. So what people would like to have, they would like to have freedom, they would like to have to be their own boss. This is how they are alone in business. Why they don't have clients and nobody is skating with them. If you make everybody your boss, this is how you create more. So people in the job, when they're in a job, somewhere in some company, they have only 3 bosses. When you start to create your businesses, you have more bosses, not less. Everybody is your boss. So when you are creating business, like thousands of people are your boss, and you allow yourself to be enslaved and you are serving, you are in service. So to be top manager is to be bigger servant, not to be somebody who is free and who is not working. And this is how you create. And if you would like to have freedom, if you are creating for freedom, how many of you are you creating business for freedom? So this is how you create a bankruptcy. So you are creating for creation. Creation for freedom doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like freedom is shit. Freedom means that you are a dead person. Freedom means that nobody knows you, nobody likes you, and you are alone in a house in the mountains. Very good. I hope that you have some fire you can make, so you're not freezing there, and you have some food. So freedom is how you destroy your business. So this is also very popular. people are creating business for freedom, this is how they never create business. You create business for the creation of the business, for the fun of it, and you are never interested to stop it. Why to stop something so amazing? So how much is this point of view of other people, which is similar like to retirement system? It's not about freedom. Like you can create life which is more and more amazing, and you can create life which works more and more for you, and it's not a freedom. How you create, you allow yourself to be enslaved with everything. So now when I'm going to jump into the swimming pool, I'm going to be enslaved with swimming pools. The swimming pool is going to enslave me. I allow myself to be taken. I'm in service to people. If you come to my live class, I can say, this is only online class, I'm not saying these words online so much. I'm a prostitute. This is how you create. More you allow yourself to be a prostitute, more you can create. So what people are doing on this planet is they are avoiding prostitution. Life is a prostitution. Life is a prostitution, okay? Or you are going to die. So if you're not a prostitute, you're probably a dead person. So life is a prostitution. By being alive, you are selling yourself. So people, what they do, they are avoiding prostitution. This is how they are cheap prostitutes. You are still a prostitute, you are just cheap prostitute. You get? So people are avoiding to be prostitutes. I don't want to be a prostitute. I don't want to sell myself. No, if somebody would like to have me, they need to work harder to get me. So they don't want to be prostitution. So they are cheap prostitutes. That means that they are doing job which they hate for money, just for survival, for some small money. And more you recognize life is a prostitution, more you can allow yourself to be a better prostitute. So you allow yourself to be premium and top class prostitute. That means that you have all like the best clients, the best customers, and you get too much money for that. So your job, your business is too much fun, too much expansion, it's orgasmic. Wow, wow, wow. And you get too much money for it. Like what if you can now have too much fun in this like next hour? It can be like the best moments of your life. Next hour, the best moments of your life. And you are going to receive 100,000 euro for it. Can you allow yourself to include this in your reality? Can you allow yourself to include this in your possibility? The best time of your life. The best 360 seconds of your life. The best, your favorite 360 seconds, and then they pay you like only 100,000 euro. Fucking shit. I still can't buy anything with this. It's still no money, you know, like it's big money for normal people. It's just like, it's so small money, like what the fuck? I just like, I can't buy anything for this. Like, it's still nothing. It's just for the expenses still. 100,000 is still for expenses, so you can still complain. It's too little. So what if you can include this in your reality, in your life, as a possibility? You can have too much fun, and you can receive 1,000 times more money than what other people are receiving in their life. What if you can allow yourself to create your life and business in this way? And it's a choice. And thank you, everybody. See you
Haris,
soon somewhere in the world. And we have also business magic classes. You can check it on our webpage. Yes.
can
There
I
is
share?
some there is
Yeah.
some necessary question for survival.
No, it's not a question. I want to share
Okay.
something.
Okay, just share.
Yeah, so I
We
want.
always like stories.
No,
Just
it's
share.
not a story. I just wanted to share that I have been choosing all the business magic classes with you since the past few months. And most of these energies that you talk about, I used to think that how is it possible? It's so impossible. And now I am creating my business from those energies, and it is so much fun. It is so much fun. And whatever I want to acknowledge that whatever you have been telling us in the business magic classes, and I've been choosing a lot of classes with you, like earth calls and other calls. Like one sentence that you talk in the classes, I have seen outside coaches in this reality teach that one sentence for $500 and $1,000. And I really think, like, you're giving so much for, like, in your classes. It's just brilliant. It's changed my whole reality. And I could resonate with every word you said today. Like, I'm creating my business from every energy that you spoke today. So thank you so much for all your business magic classes, your earth calls, your 60 colors of abuse, all the classes. They've changed. They've changed my life. My life is too much fun. My business is too much fun. And you're just awesome. Thank you.
And what else is possible? What is more than this? What if this is a small beginning and you can create so much more and so much more amazing life?
Bu sadece bir başlangıç.
Absolutely. Thank you for being such a phenomenal contribution.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to say something?
Yes, there's a question from Turkish chat, Haris. Is commercial and announcing our job is a contribution? Thank you.
Everything is contribution. You can make everything a contribution. Everything is creating some energy in the business. So you can see everything as contribution. It doesn't need to sell directly. It can be energy of the business. So more people some kind of know you or know your business, you can use this as contribution to your business. Just that they know it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you soon, everybody. See you on some next online class or in person somewhere in the world. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Haris.
Shukran, Haris. Shukran.
Thank you, Haris.
Thank you.
Really
Thank
you.
you, Haris.
Thank you, Haris.
Haris Omanovic.
Grazie. Grazie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Haris.
Thank you.